If you had met me a year ago and asked me this question, how are you doing, Claire? Or as we say in Northern Ireland, what about you? I guarantee you that four specific words would have come from my mouth. I'm really busy, thanks. How are you? So I admitted to the internet, I was a busy bragger. But the sad fact is that many of us inside and outside Christian ministry wear busyness right here, like a badge of honour. For some, it's really intoxicating, but for others, like me, it becomes a little bit more dangerous. Busyness becomes proof of your worthiness. Alli Worthington, in her fantastic new book, Breaking Busy, asks us this fundamental question. Are we so busy being busy that we're missing out on God's plan and purpose for our lives? If your answer to that question is yes, even if it's maybe, I think Breaking Busy is just for you. Alli writes in a really informal, funny, and warm, engaging tone, and her book Breaking Busy explores how we can find our God rhythm when it comes to decisions, relationships, and time and capacity. And Alli draws from her own life experience. Breaking Busy is a very personal book, and she chats about how she's overcome bankruptcy and even dithered over how to follow God's calling for her own life. She comes with a lot of experience. She's a mother of five boys. She is a business entrepreneur and is now the executive director of Propel Women. Alli really understands what it's like to live a life of breaking busy, and she defines this as a life without peace, where decisions are made for the approval of others and not for God. And Alli's also the courage to set a different rhythm to her life and to follow her God-given calling. As someone who is following this idea of practicing self-kindness and self-care this year, I find Alli's book really liberating. It's self-care is a key issue which she explores, and she emphasizes that we need to look and take care of ourselves before we can actually take care of others. Now, I have read a number of similar books around this theme, and I do have to say that Breaking Busy is not my favourite. That would go to Bill Hybels' more probing and challenging Simplify. However, if you're just starting to think about themes about calling and self-care and just really wanting to declutter your life, then I think that you'll find Breaking Busy is a really solid and good introduction. It is evident that we live in a world that demands more from us. It demands that we give more. With Alli's help, you'll be helped to refocus your life on God's voice. A voice which is saying to both you and I that we're enough, just as we are. We're really excited to feature Breaking Busy in our first ever Sophia Network Book Club. So if this theme, if these ideas prompt a little bit more interest, please do join us on the 11th of May, 7 o'clock. We will be discussing with a group of fantastic women Alli Worthington's Breaking Busy. You can have the chance to actually be part of the conversation live, or you can join in and listen on social media. But we'd really love you to be part of it, as you and I both seek to find God's rhythm for our lives.